The Guinness Book of World Records is something that's always fascinated me. As a kid, I always used to have the big book of records every year, every edition. I used to read it before I went to bed. I thought it was absolutely awesome. So I started thinking, how awesome would it be if I could get myself into the Book of Records? And I knew there had to be some goalkeeper related world records out there. So I hopped online, went to the website of the Guinness World Records, went to the search bar and typed in goalkeeper to see if I can find anything. After searching for a while, I found this. The longest football soccer drop kick. And I'm sure some of you have seen this video. It's done by Ederson, Manchester City's first goalkeeper, and he broke the record kicking the ball 75.35 meters, which is insane. But I knew I had to try it. So I grabbed my stuff, hopped in the car, drove over to the pitch to see if we could break this record. So I'm gonna start here at the 8-yard box, I think you guys call it. We call it a 5-meter box. That's my kicking line. Go all the way up to the back of the field, set up the GoPro over there. The cone's at 60 meters, and then another 15 meters back. This is 1535, I'm gonna go here just to be sure. So I'll be at 76 meters. This car right here, 76 meters. All right, here we go. It's all set up. Got the 76-meter line right here. To be honest, I have no clue if I can make this, but I want to show you guys something first. In the video where Ederson did it, it's called the world's longest football soccer drop kick, but he's not doing a drop kick, he's doing a side volley. My preferred technique is the side volley as well, so that's what I'm going to go for. Quick warm up and then time to break that record. Let's go. First ball. Imagine if I get this first try, right? It would just be done right now. Let's see how we do. That was the first actual good attempt. I think I'm shooting them up too high. Need to get a bit more forward trajectory on it. Get the balls, try again. So the next few hours just consisted of me kicking 8 balls, running after them, kicking them back, and trying all over again. After a while, I did find out that I needed to get the trajectory of the ball exactly right. So a lot of balls went flying up way too high, some of them went way too straight and didn't get enough height. The trajectory had to be perfect. So, keeping that in the back of my mind, I kept on going. That one's actually very close, I think. Maybe like 3 or 4 meters off. Getting better. Let's go again. I think if I hit the perfect one, I might just be able to get it. Let's go. Oh, that hit the crossbars. Another very good attempt. Okay, we're getting closer. Getting closer and closer each time. After quite a lot of attempts, I found out that this was going to be more difficult than I actually intentioned it to be. I needed to hit this perfectly, otherwise I just wasn't going to get the distance. The trajectory had to be exactly right. If it didn't go high enough, it wouldn't get far enough. And if it went too straight, it wouldn't get the distance either. So I had to get that exactly right in the sweet spot. The perfect shot would be the balance between height and distance, and only that would enable me to break this record. But I was not ready to give up, so I kept on trying and running, getting the balls and trying again. I knew I had to get this record done. Let's go for the last one. Alright. I think we're doing well. I think I got the technique right. I'm getting the balls to go quite far. I think around 68 meters, something like that, just an estimate. I think now it's just a matter of hitting the perfect ball, like getting it exactly right, the trajectory, hitting it exactly right on the boot. So it's just a matter of time, I guess. I'm gonna do the best I can, but I'm starting to feel the leg of it because, you know, just punting these full power does take it out of me. Let's keep going.
To the mountain.
We're getting closer. I think we can do this. Drop a like and comment if you think I can do this. Let's go.
I think I can get this, but it's just so frustrating. You want to hit it as hard as possible, but if you do that, your technique just goes out the window. Hats off to Ederson for setting this record. It's a banger, man. I don't know if I can get this, but we will keep trying. One more round and then I'm gonna take a break. My leg's hurting. Man, this is tougher than I thought it would be. Alright, I'm gonna give it a couple more goes. After a while, it felt like the more times I tried this, the more difficult it got. My technique got worse over time. My legs felt heavier. I was starting to feel it in my hips from the twisting motion you make when you kick the ball. It just got more difficult and difficult, but I had to keep trying, so I decided to rest for a little bit and then come back and try again. Taking a break definitely helped. After coming back, I was more consistent with my shots. I got more and more distance, and I was getting closer and closer to breaking this record. I knew if I got that one perfect hit, I would break this record. So all I had to do was keep trying and hope for the best. Then, this happened. I hit the ball, felt like perfectly. The trajectory was right. It went the distance, the height was good, but it was just short. I think it was 1 or 2 meters short. Unfortunately, I just didn't make it. And right after the ball I had just struck that nearly broke the record, this happened. I hit the ball so perfectly, it could not get better than this. It landed right behind the cone. I mean, even like a few inches behind it as well. I'd done it. My foot was behind the line. After many attempts, I had finally done it. I had broken the world record. That's it. I watched the GoPro footage, but I'm like 95% sure that was it. After a lot of attempts, quite a few hours out there on the pitch, I had broken the record. Finally getting done what I went out there to do. Best feeling out there. And of course I do understand this was not an official world record attempt. I believe you have to have someone from the Guinness Book of World Records there. As I saw in the video from Ederson, you're only allowed 3 attempts. There has to be a certain wind speed. But this was more me just wanting to know if this was actually possible. I would love to attempt it for real sometime. Who knows, maybe I will, maybe I won't. But it was great to try. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video as much as I did making it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help me out. There's much more content to come, guys. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Have a good night.